Hey everyone, I'll wait till everyone comes on and get started on a few things. I had Tom over today. We're going through a lot. I know he did a live earlier. We'll go through that as well. He always makes notes and things like that, so you would have seen him looking at the whiteboard. I don't do that. I try and remember everything in my head. It's not easy sometimes when there's a lot to talk about. But that's the way it is. I'll wait till I'm sure that people can hear me, because I was having some problems with my volume on my iPad. So if you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up so I know that you can hear me? Otherwise it's going to be you're going to have to read my lips, and that's just not easy to do, especially at the speed I talk. So okay, I've seen some thumbs up. Okay, you can hear me. Excellent. Good stuff. We have some water and we'll get started. Oh, I drink too much water. I'm going to be healthy one day. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. First from programmer news. So we get that out of the way. I was talking to him tonight, and he said everything's going along quite nicely, and he's hoping within the next few days, bang, we launch, which is excellent. He's nearly finished. So, I mean, you know, it's taken a while, yeah, I know, but I'm really happy that we haven't ended up like most other programs when they hit a problem like this and just basically had to say, well, it was nice while it lasted, that, you know, sorry, or they just disappear completely. So, no, what we're doing is a great thing, and we'll make Bitcoin Ascension only that much stronger. I'm actually really excited. It actually feels like the launch when I launched in the first place. And quite a few people were saying, oh, you won't make 3 months, you won't make 4 months. You know, here we are at 6 months. Yeah, we've had a problem, but we've risen above that problem, and we've actually improved ourselves. That's what makes it exciting. So I'm very, very excited about what's happening. And what else is happening as well, sort of thing, with the big thing coming, because that's being done by a different programmer. So you'll get to see that soon. Not at the same time, but soon. But yeah, I can't wait for the launch, the relaunch. Get things going. I mean, people are still joining every day anyway, so that's no problem, and we just got to move them over. I've gone through this on every live so far. If you can't log in, this is for the people who sometimes message me and not sure. If you can't log in, that's the reason, because we're redoing it on a new script, and so some accounts are missing from the old script, and that's why it's a bit screwed up. But people are still able to register and upgrade. But when we go to migrate the new database over, the new script and everything, we'll be turning off registration and upgrades until that's in, and then we'll turn it back on again. And Bob's your uncle. So that'll be really, really good. And from what he tells me, there's no glitching at all. Everyone's got an upline so far. So that's fantastic news. It's good for everyone. And so I'm very, very happy. Now, in regards to what Tom was talking about, he was talking about how many accounts he wants to get. 300 accounts, I think he said. At least he wants to have 1,000 accounts as soon as possible. He's got about 600 or 650 accounts. Might be 600 accounts. So he wants another 300 accounts. He wants to get to 1,000 accounts. So when we do relaunch, this is just so you guys are prepared. So when we do relaunch, we'll do a purchase party. This is Tom's idea, and so basically he whatever we buy, he'll match. He'll buy the same amount, sort of thing. So if it's 200, I think he's going to buy 300 anyway. But let's see what we can do to match what one person can do. I think the whole group of us can do that. But I'm not just talking about us in general. You know, this is a good time because we know we're going to be relaunching soon. This is a good time to bring people in, knowing that, you know, we've survived, not, you know, and haven't closed down like everyone else does, that we're actually getting stronger. This is a good time to get people in, to show them what we're doing, you know, not to necessarily join the Matrix, but to join Bitcoin Ascension and see what we're about and what we're doing. And then when, of course, we go for the launch, then bring them in, to say, okay, get started. So the purchase party isn't just about you guys buying more accounts. It's actually, let's get some other people in, because as I said, we don't want just the same people always buying accounts. We want new people coming in all the time, because we're trying to heal the world, and I don't want to have to be asking you guys for money all the time. That's what charities do, that's what organisations do, and that's why they sort of fail, because people can only go so far. They can only stretch themselves so far. They've got their own lives as well, and that's why we're trying to we're trying to help the world and heal, the different projects around the world and everything like that, by getting a lot of people in. I'm talking millions of people in. But we also want the millions of people in to prosper as well, while they're helping us heal the world. It's a win-win for everyone, and that's why it's so fantastic, and that's why we're going to carry on and be stronger for it. So, so the purchase party is all about, how many accounts. It's just for fun. I mean, it's good. It's a good sound strategy to have as many accounts as you can afford. I'm not saying don't use your rent money. No selling the children. Apparently, it's illegal in most countries. So, not that I ever tried it, but eBay doesn't have a category for it. But don't do certain things. It's only if you can. But as I said, if you can't, find a friend who can buy one, because you're helping them. They're going to do all right. So it's perfect time to bring it in. Treat it like a pre-launch. Like it was a brand new company about to open. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm excited about that. And then Tom will buy 300 accounts. He's not going to buy like 300 in terms of doing 300 all at once, because he doesn't want to have just his name coming up all the time. But he'll buy 50 here, wait till some other people have come in, and then he'll buy another 50 and do it that way. That way, other people have got a chance to get in, but each time he'll help push us through. So 300 accounts at 300 accounts. So that's really good. I'm sure we can match that ourselves. I'll probably do a few myself. I think. Well, once we relaunch, my first spot will obviously hit level 5, so I'll have the money. So I'll definitely buy some. So I'm part of the purchase party, because we're going to have quite a few people cycling. I think numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be on level 5, and we're going to have a stack of people on level 4, stack of people on level 3, 2, so that's pretty exciting. So there's got to be a lot of people buying positions anyway, like they do for the strategy, and so that's just fantastic news for what's going to be happening. All those people that might have been skipped earlier, they're going to get paid. So it's awesome stuff. I'm very, very excited. What was the other thing I was talking about? Oh yeah, we mentioned the co-op as well. Now, as he said, we really want to hit the co-op hard. We want to get the traffic going, because it takes a few days for them to get themselves organised before they actually release, get our clicks and all that sort of thing. Now, Tom says he'll match up to 5k, I think, if we raise that much. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, but not when a lot of people are doing it. As I said, with the amount of people we have in Bitcoin Ascension, just them putting in, 1,000 people putting in, $5 is $5,000. And then Tom matches it with $5,000, and we've got $10,000. And that's a lot of clicks. So, that's how simple it is. And people make out that things like this are really hard and very hard to achieve and everything like that. It's actually not. If we all work together, it's not hard at all. So if you know people in other chat groups, if you know people who don't watch the lives, tag them in the comments in the live so they can hear this sort of thing. We know the formula to succeed for everyone and the world. Not just us as members, but also the world. We have the formula for success. We have the vision for success, and we have the heart for success. Okay, so that's what people need to see, and that's why I do these lives every single day. Tom said he's going to be doing them once a week, and I'll be doing them every day anyway. So except for next Tuesday when Tom will be doing it instead of me. But yeah, so I'm excited, and things are going well. What else? Was there anything else I needed to talk about? The co-op's really important. I know the post is there. If Juliet, if you can find that post and bump it up to the top so people can see it, please. It saves me looking for it straight away. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm very, very tired. I've got a lot to do over the next few days, and so I've got Tom coming over again first thing in the morning, and you know, to work through some things, and we'll be starting the merchandise of the new merchandise, but we're going to get rid of the old merchandise soon too. But I've got to give it over to him so he can take it home, and I've got the itinerary up of, not the itinerary, the contents up of what we've got. So I was waiting until he knew he was on board with it, of what we were doing, and then I'll put a post up, then people can order it. It's ones like this one and stuff like that. So, and then we'll be starting the new merchandise. We're just trying to get rid of the stock we already have, and then we'll start the new merchandise as well. So, but we're going to go a lot further than just the shirts for Bitcoin Ascension. We'll be doing merchandise for other things as well, which will be fantastic, because remember, all profits go into making accounts and giving them back to you guys. So it's in your best interest. So, but yep. So co-op, treat it as a pre-launch. This is very exciting. I can't wait. The big thing is still coming and still being worked on, and that's still going well. And we're going to have like a big purchase party when we go to relaunch as well. And we're going to sell the gear, what gear we've got left over. And then move into the new line of merchandise. So it's all good news, and it's all going well, and I'm really, really happy. Excited to be a part of this, and excited to be with you guys for this journey. You know, we'll be stronger than ever. I think it's got to explode, to be honest, once we relaunch. Once people start seeing that people are earning 0.54 of a Bitcoin, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know, especially when you started with 0.004. You know, and now you've got half a Bitcoin. That's not bad going, guys. So lots of people are going to be making more money than they've ever made before online, because they keep getting screwed over, and here they're not going to get screwed over. So just think about it. That's good money, and the faster we move along, the faster you make that sort of money as well. Simple as that. It's that easy. It really is. People think it's hard. It's not hard. It's very, very easy. Just to tell people what Bitcoin Ascension is all about, why you believe in it, and why it's good for them. And because it's not much to start, you know, and it's not a recurring payment or anything, it's no biggie. You know, it's people, as I said, people spend that on lunch or dinner. You know, let's see, Tom came around today, bought me lunch today, which was really nice of him. But the price of our lunch and our drink sort of thing was enough to buy a position. That's how simple it is. You know, so if you're inviting someone, as I said, inviting people in, I prefer that over people buying tons of accounts. I would rather have people coming in, you know. In Tom's case, he invites people in all the time, and he buys tons of accounts. But that's Tom. We all know what Tom's like. So, but yeah, it's easier than you think it's going to be when you're inviting people. You just got to believe in what you're talking about, and know what you're talking about, and know that you've got the backup if you need some questions answered, or even people spoken to with you. So you've got all that here. I don't know if you get that everywhere else you go. I know I never got that sort of support. I had to learn a lot by myself. But you've got it here. We've got the admin alone, but not even just the admin. Everyone else, Clive Anderson, what he's doing, Chuck Shadduck, what he does. It's just amazing what people are doing. So really sticking together. The advertising's been great, and the commenting has been fantastic. You know, little testimonials in there. Fantastic stuff, and it's making a real difference. People are seeing who we are and what we're doing, which is fantastic. Alright, I'm going to get going. I love you all very, very much. I'll be back again tomorrow with another update, you lucky people. Yeah, Tom's coming over tomorrow, so I'll do what I usually do. You know, I'll make fun of him, because that's what I do with Tom. He's a good bloke for that. But he's got a great sense of humour, luckily, you know, because I'm shocking with him. Alright guys, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Please take care. If you've got any questions, that's it, it's late. I was missing a lot of messenger chats, and some have popped up. Mandy Diamond I lost for like 3 or 4 days, and she finally popped up like, oh, gee, and there's a heap of messages. So, you know, if I haven't answered you, there's a reason. My messenger's screwing up. So, if people are popping up and they're just popping up out of nowhere, and then it's stuff that just goes on and on and on because they're trying to talk to me and they can't. But yeah, I'll get to you. It'll happen. All right, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.